Hi everyone, I am not at home and I'm in public, and it's so crazy to talk like this in public. I'm not very close to being an extrovert, so this is kind of a whole new exercise for me. But today's video we are going to talk about, well, at least I am going to talk about my favorite books and why you should read them. I'm doing it in the bookstore because I wanted to show you the physical copy of it, so hopefully this video still works for you. This is pretty new to me and I'm really debating whether I should actually post this or not. I'm currently filming this in my mom's phone, so yeah. This is one of my favorite. This book talks about like the crazy things that could have happened if only there were like 12 boys in an island, and like what would happen. This is a new cover and I just realized that the cover portrays Shell that is literally like the only thing that they can kind of obey or respect. Okay, these two are my favorites. I haven't read this, but these are my favorite. I think I don't have to explain because everyone knows what this book is about, but yeah, I'm going to like recap. Basically, if you haven't seen the movies, if you haven't watched the movies, and also haven't read the books, you kind of live under the rock. This book talks about when 12th district in a dystopian land, basically like a fictional land, whatever, they have to send at least like 2 people from every district to go to a battle for entertainment called the Hunger Games. Literally meaning that you have to kill people in order to live and in order to win the competition and then kind of enhance your district life, basically. I really like the first book. I don't like the second one, but the third one is what I'm still working on. So yeah, really, really good. Also, like, even if you are not really a fan of the movie, or you have to watch the movie, I think you should at least read the book because there are so many things that haven't really been portrayed in the movie based on the book. And also the book is really, really interesting and entertaining, especially if you're looking for books that don't have quite too much stuff to think about. At least the writing is not that difficult, so really recommend it. And I have not been in Gramedia for so long. Like, most of my books are bought pre-love and ebooks, so I don't know that there's some unhinged books here. It is such a good author in making really, really good title, so I really love her for that. Never realized how unhinged some books are, but this one is good. I really like the cover. Indonesia really, really, really win in terms of cover. Look at this. This is everyone's favorite canon event in everyone's art life journey. Approaching classics section. This is one of my favorite. This Little Women. Look at the cover. Every single chapter of Little Women contain lesson, and I really like it. It talks about siblings, friendships, and sisterhood to the best extent possible. So I really like it. Love it. Next one is Animal Farm. This is also one of my favorite of all time. Fable, but like make it political. Really like it. I really like the whole portrayal of animals being like ruling their own type of country, and then you see how the communism wouldn't work. Next one is Wuthering Heights. This is my favorite. I have to be fast because my mom is approaching me. Wuthering Heights talk about love to the point where it turns violent. But it really changes the way I write, and write anger specifically, so it's such a important work. Next, I cannot not mention The War of the Worlds. It's one of my favorite science fiction of all time. This is one of the greatest science fiction ever existed. It talks about when Martians invade Earth and we as humans has to fight against them, and I really like it because it has the most realistic ending possible. How can I not tell you this is also one of my favorite classics. It talks about narcissism. It talks about how friends can really bring you to the worst possible way if you don't really kind of filter them out. And Dorian Gray is literally the best portrayal possible for when people don't really filter their friends and let their friends' words get to them easily. This is how the story will turn. I really like it. It has so many lessons to learn from. We are approaching to the nonfiction. This is one of my favorite nonfiction. It talks about the extinction of some species, and then they will also tell you how the extinction happened and the effect of it and I think it contained like 9 species that have been extinct. And because Elizabeth Goldberg, also one of the person that go down with the research, so everything that she wrote is really good here because it kind of come from it come from the actual source. So yeah, it's really good. The writing is so flowy, so good. Going places only to avoid people. I'm in the religion aisle, but I'm bringing this. Okay, so the selfish gene talks about how species are inevitably selfish in order to continue passing their gene to the next generation. This is such a good book. I really like the talk about animals being selfish and not only human, and the writing also is really, really good. So really, really recommend this. Though I don't really like Richard Dawkins' another work called Magic of Reality, and I have read it, but I'm not really putting it as my favorite. So yeah, cool book. A random topic, but these type of series are books that my mom used to buy me. Really, really shaped my reading habit, actually. Just to let you know, just fun fact. Out of topic, this is not my favorite book. I haven't read this, but look at the cover. It's so beautiful. And it's actually from N. which is my professor's favorite author. So yeah. I'm barely able to show my face because I'm so embarrassed and at public. But I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. This is going to be the end of the video. I don't know what this video is going to turn out because this is so horrible. Like every single angle I took are so terrible. I really hope this video is not boring to you and it's a bit of, not a bit, but really, really out of my comfort zone. So yeah, see you soon, see you later, have a great day, have a nice day, see you soon in another video, bye.
Iya, oke. Uangnya masih di sini? Oh ya. Warna dia dicat.
Jadi itu judulnya itu kayak warnanya.